Welcome into another episode of Smackdown. We're going to get things started with our opener right away, and it's going to have this man in action who's looking to get back on a winning track. Ricochet made his debut on Smackdown a few months ago and came out hot out of the gate, winning his first 4 matches. Then was taken out by the unlikely team of Bobby Roode and Austin Theory, who see themselves in the main event tonight against KO and Sami Zayn. But Ricochet is looking to get back on the winning track, and he'll be doing it against Roderick Strong. Roddy Strong was unable to beat Sami Zayn in his last outing, so he's also looking to get back on that winning track as well. The ref signals for the bell, and this one's underway. These are two very stylistically different wrestlers, as Ricochet brings that high intensity, high flying offense, and Roddy Strong will bring the 1,000 different ways to hit backbreakers. Roddy ahead early in this one as he hits a throwing suplex there with tons of power, and now has Ricochet up. And there's one of the backbreakers we talked about already. Don't forget, no, this time it's a fall-away slam, changing it up there. And Roddy Strong is pumped up. I think he's got to keep on Ricochet here. And that's exactly what he's doing. Goes for the big strike, sends Ricochet to the corner. What's he going for here? Catches him into a backbreaker. Nice maneuver there by Roddy Strong. And going to go for the cover. 1, 2. Not enough to put away Ricochet. Really, really nice maneuver there, as with misdirection from the top rope into the backbreaker by Roddy Strong. Strong taking Ricochet over to the ropes. And Ricochet with some elbows. And he's able to fight out of it. Ricochet now has Roddy up against the ropes. What's he planning here? Goes for the big clothesline, knocking Roddy Strong to the outside, where he's in the danger zone right now. We've seen Ricochet fly multiple times, and Ricochet hits the big suicide dive, pushing Roddy Strong into the announce table. Really tough landing for Roddy. And Ricochet doing the smart thing, getting Roddy right back into the ring. What's he doing here? It's a big Northern Light suplex, flips it up into the deadlift suplex. Look at that strength by Ricochet. Ricochet can do it all, man. Now Fisherman suplex has Roddy hooked. 1, and just a 1. Roddy able to kick out at 1. Ricochet real surprised by that. Now it's Ricochet's turn to send Roddy into the corner. Ricochet hits that big spear, flips to the outside. Looks to grab Roddy. He's missing out. Now he's going to have to come back in. And that was way too much time wasted there by Ricochet as Roddy blocks a strike. But can't follow up. Goes for that drop kick again. This time Ricochet saw it coming. Ricochet has Roddy up. And into that very unique jawbreaker. Ricochet has him up again. Gonna be going for it. Yeah, the legs crossed into the sit-out buster. There we go. Go for the cover. No, Ricochet going right to the top rope. Looking for that 630, but Roddy's really far away. But Ricochet still hits it unbelievably. That's gonna have to do it here. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet picks up another win in very, very commanding fashion. Really well done by Ricochet. That 630 was unbelievable. Next up, we'll be hearing from Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair looks to be in a really good mood for someone who just got realistically screwed over for their WWE SmackDown Women's Championship when Stephanie McMahon hit her in the head with a chair. I guess Bianca's going to address that right now. And Bianca Belair has called out the SmackDown general manager Stephanie McMahon, who looks very happy with herself and her actions of costing Bianca the title and giving Bayley the win at TLC. Whoa, I don't know why Bianca thinks that Steph's going to agree to this. I guess a multi-million-dollar lawsuit would be the reason for it. So we're going to have Bianca Belair versus Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania. Unbelievable. Next up, we have Cedric Alexander, who's requested a match here. We're going to have a debuting opponent. And no, it couldn't be. It is. It's Walter making his SmackDown debut. I think when Cedric requested a match, I don't think he had Walter in mind for an opponent. But the big Austrian is here on SmackDown, and I don't like Cedric Alexander's chances. For those of you who are not familiar with Walter's work, the big man could chop basically a tree down. So I'm not sure if Cedric Alexander stands a big chance to survive some of those chops that Walter has. But Cedric asking for his match, he's going to get it. You can just see the size difference already of the two men here. Walter coming out of the corner. Standing straight up to Cedric Alexander. What's he going to do? Hits Walter with a strike, and Walter didn't look too happy about that. And just obliterates Alexander with one of those chops. And hits a big, big lariat right there. This one could be over very quickly. Walter setting Alexander up for a powerbomb. There's one, and he's going to just continue with this. Another powerbomb. And a third to Cedric Alexander. I think this is going to be over very fast. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Walter picks up his first one on SmackDown in very, very convincing fashion. A very nice win for the big man who looks to continue his role. Next, we're going to go backstage and hear something from Becky Lynch. That's another big match that could be scheduled for WrestleMania. 2 of the 4 horsemen going at it. But now we're going to go back to the ring for our main event of the evening. That's going to see a tag team match featuring Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn taking on Bobby Roode and Austin Theory. Kevin Owens is fresh off his win against Goldberg, where he has become the #1 contender to Roman Reigns' Universal Championship. And Sami Zayn here has really been able to turn it around ever since realigning with Kevin Owens. He was unsuccessful at challenging Roman Reigns, but has been on a little winning streak since that time. And you don't need me to tell you who's coming out now as the crowd sings along to the glorious Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode has been on a little mini winning streak as well. All these guys in the ring here are coming in with little winning streaks, so something will have to change in this main event. And if Bobby Roode and Austin Theory can get a win over the new #1 contender, maybe they'll put themselves in the mix for a shot at Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I think Austin Theory is the one who's benefited most from this little partnership with Bobby Roode, as he was on a torrid losing streak until he aligned himself with the Glorious One. So he has really benefited from this partnership. We're going to the ring. It's going to be KO starting out with Bobby Roode. The bell sounds and this one's underway. Kevin Owens hits a big strike. Look for that kick, but Bobby Roode saw it coming and hits a massive clothesline. And then showing the glories to Sami Zayn, but don't take your eyes off Kevin Owens. As Kevin Owens now has Bobby Roode up, swings him over into a sit-out powerbomb. That's what you get for gloating. Kevin Owens sends Bobby into the corner and tags in Sami Zayn. It's the first time we're going to see Zayn in this matchup. Little misdirection there by the Canadians as Bobby Roode goes back first into the turnbuckle. Sami Zayn captures Bobby Roode and just like that sends him across the ring. Is he going to continue his attack? Yes, he is. Oh, no, he's not. Sami Zayn goading Bobby Roode to let Austin Theory come in this matchup. As Bobby Roode needs to shake some cobwebs loose. He does, and he makes the tag. It's a little face-off here from Theory and Zayn as Theory comes flying through with some strikes. One too many though. Sami Zayn saw it coming and hits a big boot. And now this time it's Theory who gets trapped with the suplex, and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are looking great right now. Zayn gonna send Theory to the corner, and KO's tagged back in. Back elbow strikes by Zayn and Owens, and they are firmly in control in this one. Kevin Owens throws a couple strikes, and then another T-bone suplex there by KO. Theory and Roode have yet to really get anything going at the moment, and just out of nowhere, Kevin Owens hits a stunner. And then goes right over to Bobby Roode, who looks pretty intimidated. Theory has not moved since that stunner. Kevin Owens not going for the pin. He tags in Sami Zayn as well, who shoots a look over to Bobby Roode. Picks up Theory, who's on wobbly legs right now. Theory's sent to the corner. And Zayn hits a haluva kick. Theory is absolutely done. Zayn looks over at Bobby Roode and spears him up the apron. What a dominating performance by the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn as they pick up the win, just like that. Zayn and Kevin Owens have been a formidable team over this Mygm, and they showed it again here right now. Oh, we know that music. That's the music of our Universal Champion Roman Reigns. I guess Reigns was either impressed at what he saw or just gracing us with his presence tonight. He's going to. Looks like he does have a mic in hand, and maybe he has a message for his new #1 contender, Kevin Owens. That could be a big match if Zayn and Owens win. If Sami doesn't win, he's fired. Those are big stipulations. Kevin Owens looking to Sami, and Sami accepts right away. Big news right there. As that's a huge way to close Smackdown. Now we'll check in on the ratings. Again, another very even week, but it was Raw's Braun Breaker and Santos Escobar that edged out the opener, but the tag team main event did get 0.5 stars higher than the Raw main event. Another very, very even week. And SmackDown still is in first place. It is by slightly less though. They had a 10,000 fan lead. Now it's down to 2. Raw did close the gap. So that'll do it for this episode. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. Go back and rewatch any other of the episodes that you've seen already, or if some you've missed here in the box below, you can check out my channel for that. Be ready for episodes dropping every Tuesday and Thursday, and as always, thanks for watching.